So, are we going to talk about it, or what?
We definitely should. This is big.
How the hell did he get chosen?
I know, right? I thought he was just joking when he said he wrote his name.
He's literally going to die.
Well, let's have some faith in him, shall we? Maybe he'll surprise us.
Surprise us with death. I should offer myself up instead. Take his place.
What? Why?
Because that way he doesn't get hurt.
But you would.
With some Wiggenweld potions and a bit of ancient magic, I should do fine.
We should honestly just give Sebastian a chance. I know you're worried about his safety, but he's going to be fine.
Fine. So, the nice thing is that he'd be initiating the dance in the Yule Ball.
Oh, I'm not going to that.
What?
I said I'm not attending.
I heard you correctly the first time. What do you mean you're not coming to the ball?
I, don't have a date to the ball, alright?
Oh, is that why?
Yes, and I'm definitely not going alone.
Have you tried asking a girl? The Beauxbatons girls are here. You could try with them.
No thanks. I don't like the French.
Fair enough. But have you tried with the other Hogwarts girls?
Yes.
And they all said no.
Yeah.
You know your ears turn red when you lie, right?
What?
Gotcha. Look, you should definitely come to the ball. You can't miss it.
Easy for you to say. You probably found a date on the first day.
I don't have a date.
How can you not have a date? Boys are drooling over you left and right.
Yeah, first and second years. And Hobhouse.
I understand why you said no then.
Nobody else asked me to go to the ball with them. I'll probably head there alone.
Alone? But
I really do want you to come, though.
hey, I know this is a crazy idea and feel absolutely free to say no, but what if we go together then?
Like a date?
Not romantically or anything. Just so we can enjoy the Yule Ball, you know?
Makes sense.
Considering how we'll both stay in Hogwarts this Christmas, it's a good idea, isn't it?
Have you heard from your parents?
Not since last month, no.
I'm sorry about that. Had I known it was your house,
It's okay, Ophelia. I've told you plenty of times.
That's the thing. I don't feel okay. I feel horrible for causing this rift between you and your family.
That rift was there already. You did nothing to exacerbate it.
Oh my, it's getting late, isn't it?
Yeah, and tomorrow we've got a, quiz.
A quiz. Right. We should probably get to studying.
Yeah, don't want to, fail it, right?
Of course not. Well, I best be...
Oh dear, how clumsy of me.
Haha, it's totally fine. I'm going this way.
Yeah, I'm heading that way. I'll see you around.
Talk to me around, you mean?
Huh?
Because, you know...
No, what exactly?
Nothing. See you around.
I'll see you around. She's so cute when she stutters.
How is he so hot and respectful? Something's definitely wrong with him. Damn it, Ophelia. Why do you get so flustered around him? Why can't you just be cool?
Why don't you just confess?
And ruin our friendship. I can't ruin his relationship with his family and then ruin our own. That'd be horrible.
Are you only feeling this way because he called you a bad girl back in his house?
I thought it was just that, but everything he does gets me so flustered and red and he shares his meal with me every time we're together. He helps me stay awake during history class. He gave me his mum's necklace. He put his hand on my shoulder at lunch, and I was at a complete loss for words. Thank Merlin, he can't see me turn that red.
Do you want my advice?
Is it confess your feelings?
Can you let me speak? I was going to say you should start hanging out with him alone more often.
Huh?
You know, walk to class together, have him help you with your shenanigans, go for ice cream together.
But it's too cold for ice cream.
Go for some butterbeer then.
And what if she says she's too busy? I'm not going to pester her. Also, there are other better options than me. Why would she ever be interested in someone...
As cute, adorable, and as hot as him?
What if I just tell him?
Don't you dare say anything!
What about the Yule Ball? Aren't you two going together? To be honest, I thought you only asked to meet me here just to tell me you finally confessed your feelings for him.
We're going together as friends because, well, he thinks nobody in our year asked me to go with him.
And did they?
Is that a serious question? I lost count of how many times Prewet asked me, and how many times Hobhouse tried to win me over sending me owls because he was too cowardly to say it to my face.
I don't see the issue here. You're going together, isn't that what you wanted?
Don't get me wrong, the idea of going with her to the ball is great and all, but I feel like she's only coming with me because, according to her, nobody asked her to go.
Huh. I knew you were blind, but not in that way.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Thanks for listening, Sebastian. I'm sorry to bother you with my complaints. It's just that it's the first time someone makes me feel so happy.
Sit down, Marvolo. I've just received some news.
Is it about Daphne Blackmother? Because if so, then you already know what I'm going to say.
No, I haven't heard back from her since we received that letter last month. This is about your brother.
Oh dear. Enchanted Eclair. Fire whiskey from my favourite shop. I already see what's going on.
He's refusing to contact us, and he's not answering any of our owls. He's being manipulated by that damn girl. He's throwing his life away, his status, his future, all for that damn mudblood. I don't want my son to end up married to one, and much less curse my future grandchildren with being half-bloods.
I thought you said it was just a phase. You even gave him permission to have sex with her. I don't see the problem.
You don't understand. I've received news from the headmaster, from Phineas himself, that rumours are flying around Hogwarts. Ominis and the Mudblood are going to the Yule Ball together.
Can you really blame Ominis, though? If the girl's willing to fulfill his lustful desires, he's obviously going to do whatever she says. Like a damn dog. And what the hell do you want me to do?
If they show up together, our image will be destroyed. His image will be crushed and reduced to ashes.
I repeat, what the hell do you want me to do? It's obvious you're expecting me to do something regarding his rebellious attitude. I'm tired of being the one to have to parent him, as if he doesn't have two functioning parents. I already have 2 children who are a handful. I do not need a younger brother to parent.
Ominis doesn't listen to his father or to me, but he does listen to you. I ask that you go to Hogwarts during the Yule Ball and snap him out of it. I don't care what you do with the Mudblood. Just make sure he returns home so we can discuss this as a family.
Say I do go over to Hogwarts. What do you expect me to do? I can't just Crucio him or use Imperio if there's a billion people present.
Oh dear, you get your wits from me. I'm sure you'll find a way to convince Ominis of returning home, if you know what I mean.
Speaking of convincing, have you given it much thought?
About what, dear?
About the issue?
I thought I told you to drop it.
You said you'd think about it.
I said I'd talk about it with your father, and you already know what our answer is.
Mother, pardon me, but that thing I call a wife is only giving us babies with disabilities, and the Gaunt family deserves a lot more than...
I know what the Gaunt family deserves, to keep our reputation, which is why I refuse to let you divorce her. I don't care how unhappy you are with the spawn you've created, but a divorce would ruin our family.
Mother, don't you think that...
Stop it! You're married, Marvolo. You chose her. You don't get to complain about her or the babies she has birthed. I honestly don't know what's worse. Your insistence of getting a divorce or your brother's lust for mudbloods.
I never chose to marry my cousin. It was your idea and plan from the start.
And you obeyed me, just like you're going to obey me now. Go and get your brother.
Are you excited for the Hogsmeade trip, Ophelia?
Super excited. It's actually strange. No matter how much time I spend in Hogsmeade, I never seem to get sick of it. I'm thinking of staying here in the future. Hogsmeade is
Well,
the perfect place
you certainly look
in
happy
my
today. What's going on?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just thinking about the Yule Ball, you know.
Looks like you're eavesdropping on Ophelia's conversation.
I'm not eavesdropping. I just find it curious she likes Hogsmeade so much.
Oh? It's not because Weasley's talking to her.
I could care less about that ginger freak.
Which one? They're both ginger.
You know what I meant.
You know, he's had a growth spurt this month. He's a lot taller than us. And more girls are taking interest in him now that he knows how to make more advanced potions and...
Ophelia, can I ask you something?
Oh, Ominis. Hello.
Hi.
I'll, head along with Poppy then.
What do you need?
What?
You said you needed to ask me something.
Oh, that's true. I wanted to ask if you'd like to come with Sebastian and me to the Three Broomsticks.
Oh, Sebastian's here as well?
Nah, I'm heading out to Honeydukes. You two have fun together. Oh, and remember what I told you about Eclipse Gaunt? It's still too soon.
Eclipse Gaunt? Is that like a cousin of yours?
Yeah, totally. A cousin of mine.
See you two later.
So, do you have any plans for this Christmas break, Ominis?
Stay at Hogwarts, I guess. Maybe I'll head over to Hogsmeade with Sebastian and get drunk on fire whiskey.
Sounds like a fun plan. Glad to be 17 soon. Maybe I'll join too, if that's alright.
Of course, though, I've never gotten drunk before, so I'm afraid of what I would say or do.
Wait! Hold on!
What? What's going on?
That's the book! That's the book I read back in the orphanage.
I'm sorry, I can't really make out what book you're looking at.
That's Sherlock Holmes. We had a copy of the first book back in the orphanage, and I loved it. This is the second book, The Sign of the Fall. 100 coins. Maybe I... Damn it.
What's wrong?
Ever since we defeated Ranrock and Rookwood, and the whole thing with Solomon, I've been finding less gold and...
And you don't have enough?
Whatever. It's not that important anyway. Maybe we could go
I
for...
still find it ridiculous Ominis Gaunt is going with that mudblood to the Yule Ball.
Mudblood? Who are you talking about?
Who else am I talking about? Ophelia Doe. Doesn't Ominis have an ounce of respect for himself? I'd literally die if I were part of such a high-status family, and he goes around with mudbloods.
That son of a bitch.
Leave it, Ominis. Puffskein Dunkin is not worth it.
And let him insult you like that?
You should tone it down, Hobhouse. Wasn't Ophelia the girl you asked to the ball like 5 times?
4 times. And it was only because nobody else accepted my request. She was my last shot.
Says a lot more about you, to be honest.
No, it doesn't. And honestly, I feel bad for their future children. Poor half-bloods.
Aren't you just jealous that Ophelia, the hero of Hogwarts, said no to you 4 times, but is now going out with someone much cooler than you with higher status?
Jealous? Of a blind freak dating a dirty ginger mudblood that... Oh! What the hell? Where did that snowball... Hey, my glasses! Oh no. Run!
Ha! That's what you get for... Oh shit.
I have to admit, that was a lot more satisfying than I initially thought.
He'll think twice about insulting us. About what he said. You're not ruining my image. I want to make that extremely clear.
That's kind of you to say. And, for the record, you're not a blind freak.
Which part do you mean? Because I am blind after all. Just don't know if I'd call myself a freak, exactly. I prefer the term unique.
Unique works, though I'd argue it doesn't quite capture the full scope of you.
Oh? And what would you suggest?
Maybe something like exasperatingly intriguing.
I'll take it. Better than freak, I suppose. Ah! What the... Wait, who threw that?
I don't know. Must have been the wind.
The wind? Really?
Yeah, the wind does crazy things sometimes.
Your eye twitches when you lie. You never noticed?
It does? Oh dear, then you must have... Very funny.
Calm as a bitch, right?
Shush you.
You're going to regret that.
Oh dear. It's getting late, isn't it?
What's the matter? Surely Ophelia Doe, the hero of Hogwarts, isn't afraid of a little snowball fight?
Of course not.
Good.
So that's what we're playing, huh?
Are you alright? That was a nasty fall.
I'm fine. I just slipped. I've had worse falls. I'm sorry for bringing you down with me. I kinda just held on to whatever I could and...
I'm fine. The snow feels nice.
Get a room, you two!
Natty!
Hey, why don't you start heading over to the Three Broomsticks? I'll be there in a second.
Alright. Is there anything you'd like to drink?
Butterbeer, you know me.
They did a nice job on decorating the Christmas tree. So, we're the only ones here in the common room, I see.
Yeah, they're all probably coming tomorrow for the ball.
I thought Sebastian would be here. Where is he anyway? I thought we would celebrate Christmas Eve together.
Oh, that reminds me, I got you something.
Wait. What? You did?
I know it's too early, but I can't wait to give it to you.
Oh, Ominis, you honestly shouldn't have. With your whole parents and all.
Well, I had some leftover money laying around, and since you like Sherlock Holmes so much...
You got me both books? Ominis, that's the sweetest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Well, you deserve it. Hero of Hogwarts, you know, it's the least I could do.
Well, I kind of feel like my present is stupid then.
You got me something as well?
Of course I did.
You said you wouldn't get me anything.
And you believed me?
You were right. And you believed me as well. Is this Braille? These are hard to find. Where did you get it?
Well, it's a long story. I helped one of the Beaubaton girls out, and it turns out she has a blind cousin back in France and knew where to find these.
Thank you so much. Oh, Sherlock Holmes as well. Seems like we had the same idea in mind.
Ominis, why didn't you ask any of the girls to the dance? Were you afraid of rejection?
No, it's not that. It's just that nobody's like the girl of my dreams.
The girl of your dreams?
Someone adventurous, kind but daring, funny and sweet. Someone that I could imagine sharing the rest of my life with. What about you?
Huh?
Who's the boy of your dreams?
I never really thought about it, but I really like guys who are sweet, but are able to be tough when the time calls. I like it when they challenge me, when they're able to tell me when I'm wrong, someone who knows how to calm me down when I'm getting too into something. I'd like someone who could hug me every night and tell me how much they care because I need it.
Ha! Jinx!
Fine, you got me. Well, speaking of the Yule Ball, we should probably practice how to dance.
About that.
What? Wait, you are seriously not going to dance?
I'm blind and I don't have rhythm. Ophelia, there's a reason no girl asked me to go with them. Could you even imagine dancing with someone who can't see?
Alright, if you're so sure you're a quote-unquote bad dancer, let's practice then.
Wait, what? You mean right now?
No, maybe in a few years, when we graduate Hogwarts and are off living in the USA, and yes, right now!
Oh dear.
We have a graphophone here, and with some tunes no less. Here, hold my hand.
Your hand.
How else are we supposed to dance?
Oh, right. Well, here. Okay. And I know that to dance, we need to, I need to hold your...
My waist?
Yeah, can I?
Go right ahead. Okay, I'll lead. I've seen Professor Weasley teach the boys how to dance. This is actually quite nice.
You can say I'm making a fool out of myself. I won't be embarrassed.
You're actually doing quite well. I don't understand why you insist you're so bad.
My brother used to make fun of the way I danced.
You mean the guy in the living room back at your house? That was your brother?
Yes.
I didn't get a good look at him.
Best not to, really.
Wasn't he too old to be your brother?
Yeah, he's around 9 years older than me.
Well, I've seen bigger age gaps between brothers.
He's married and has twins of his own as well.
So you're an uncle. That's cute.
I wouldn't say cute. They were born with disabilities.
Oh dear.
I wonder how long it'll take for my parents to realize marrying cousins and such will only bring more people like me into the family.
You're wonderful, Ominis. I'd love it if my future children were like you.
Really?
Really.
Am I...
Oh, Merlin.
Sebastian!
Am I interrupting something?
Can you knock?
Knock on what? This is the common room.
We were just practicing our dancing technique.
Really? It seemed kind of personal, don't you think?
Personal?
No way!
You're honestly
It's just what
crazy,
friends
and I
do, you
can't
know.
believe you'd
You
actually
should lay
think
off
that.
The fire whiskey
All right, I get it. Look, I'm beat. It's been a long day for me. I'm going off to bed. Just don't play that music so loud, all right? Find other activities to do together if you need to.
Come in.
Hey, Ominis. Imelda and I are ready to go. How are you?
Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. You look so elegant. For a blind guy, you really do know how to dress up. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I thought it'd make you laugh.
The joke was fine, Sebastian.
Then what's wrong? You look awfully nervous. Is it because of Ophelia? Hey, I know she means a lot to you, but this is just a stupid ball. You're not going to mess anything up.
It's not Ophelia I'm worried about. I mean, I am, but that's not the reason.
What are these things? Letters?
Yes, they are.
Why do you have so many? Ominis. Put an end to this madness at once. Return an owl or we'll be forced to contact you in person. Signed, Mum. Ominis. We're not joking around. Stay away from the mudblood. Final warning. Signed, Father. You're driving Mother and Father mad with your rebellious attitude. Do you have some sort of twisted fantasy with this mudblood? Do you get off on being part of the lower class? Mother and Father will not let this slide. They've already asked for my intervention. Signed, Marvolo. I thought you said you hadn't heard of your family in a month.
I lied. I've been receiving these letters non-stop.
Are you answering them at all?
Not yet, and I'm not planning to. They want me to do away with Ophelia. I'm not doing that.
Who's Marvolo, if I may ask?
Marvolo is my brother, and he's different from the rest of my family.
In what way exactly?
Well, my parents do sometimes feel certain remorse treating me the way they do. My father blames it on tradition. My mother blames it on reputation. They all kind of care about me in their own twisted way. But Marvolo, I don't think he cares about anyone at all. He's cold. He follows my parents' orders without a single ounce of regret. I've never seen him say sorry, and he seems to be the one who most enjoys hunting muggles for fun. He treats his wife like some sort of hideous monster who should be hidden away at home. He's not a human being.
It must be terrible living under the same roof.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian. I can't go back home, and we can't go back to Feldcroft. I feel so lost. Ophelia's the only good thing I have, and I can't even gather the courage to tell her how I feel because I don't want to lose her as well.
Buddy, can't you see that?
Do I even look presentable? I didn't know what to wear. I'm sure she'll look stunning in her dress, and I'll just look like a damn troll next to her.
You look fine, Ominis. I mean, not as good as I do, but you're second best. Actually, here. Slightly messy hair makes you look a lot more mature.
Should I wear my perfume? It's a special occasion after all.
No, never. Not a million years, not even if it meant saving Hogwarts from burning down. Never wear that perfume again.
Come on, it's not that bad, is it?
It's horrible. It stinks. Even Ophelia would run away.
Oh dear. I wore it so many times around her.
Man, the pumpkin juice this year is delicious. I wonder what the special ingredient is. Want some?
You know how much I hate that stuff.
You're literally the only person I know who hates that drink. Are you just pissy that Ophelia's a bit late?
No, of course not.
You know your ears turn red when you lie, right?
Nice try. Ophelia already tried that on me. Merlin. I feel ridiculous. At least Imelda's here with you. I'm stuck here all alone and...
There she is.
Really? She's here! She didn't stand me up!
Look at Ophelia, Gareth. She looks so beautiful in that blue dress. I need to ask her where she
I could
got
have
it
had her
from.
if I wanted to.
Hello, guys. Apologies for the tardiness. Natty was helping me with makeup and hair. I still think I look like a mess, though.
You look amazing. I mean, at least you sound amazing.
How does someone sound amazing? Maybe I look like a troll and you'd have no idea of it.
Oh no. What I meant was that everyone is complimenting you and that... No, wait. I mean, I know you probably look beautiful because it's you we're talking about, and I don't need eyesight
Calm down, Gaunt. I know what you meant. I just like poking fun at you. By the way, messy hair looks nice on you.
Oh, thank you.
I wonder, will we all have enough space to dance? I mean, there are a lot of people here.
Dance?
Yeah, we're going to dance, right?
Yeah, Ominis. You're going to dance, right?
Of course. But as tradition states, the first people to dance are the champions.
But you'll have to join in eventually.
And I will.
Stop it, Sebastian. If he doesn't want to dance, that's fine. We don't need to dance if you don't want to, Ominis.
You know what? Don't worry. If he doesn't want to dance with you, I will. Is that all right, Imelda?
Don't you dare! What I meant was, you're making a big deal out of this. I never said I wouldn't dance.
Professor Weasley's coming this way. Get ready, you two. You're up! Sebastian's got some moves. Never expected that from him.
He does look like the type who would take tap dancing classes as a child.
Impressed, Imelda? Just wait until... Hey, where are you going? Fine, I'll stop dancing.
Hey,
like an idiot if you come
I
back.
never asked, but how did you learn how to dance like that? I know you catch on quickly, but one class with Professor Weasley doesn't make you that good.
Back when I was a child, we had these parties at the orphanage. I mean, they weren't parties per se, just these random get-togethers. But we did learn some pretty cool moves. That was until the nuns caught us all dancing one time and punished us for dancing without leaving room for Jesus.
Room for Jesus? What in Merlin's name is that?
Not exactly sure myself. All I know is that we were all left without our pudding for 2 whole weeks.
Another one?
Man, Poppy and Natty sure are going down on the pumpkin juice. I've heard it's delicious this year. I'll probably give it a taste. Want me to bring you some?
Could I ask you not to drink any?
What? Oh, true. You hate that drink. Well, it's no problem, I guess. We can just sit here and drink butterbeer and watch them dance.
Get up.
What?
Let's dance.
What? Really? Right now?
No, maybe in a couple of years when we're living in the USA. Of course, right now.
But I thought you didn't like dancing in front of others.
Dancing is embarrassing and stupid to me. But you're the opposite of that. You make me feel confident and, well, you make me feel great. And if dancing makes you happy, then screw it. Let's dance.
Okay.
Good to finally join us. I was a bit worried you wouldn't gather the courage to ask her to dance.
I said I would. Now shut up, I need to concentrate.
Just grab my hand and waist, just like we practiced.
Oh my, a hand on her waist? That's so bold of you.
I said be quiet or I'll make you stay quiet.
That's it. Keep going. For someone who hates dancing, you're quite good at it. Any more secrets you're hiding from me, Gaunt?
None that are interesting, I'm afraid. I've started reading that book you gave me.
Oh, really? What chapter are you on then?
I've just finished the first chapter. I can see why you like it so much. You have good taste.
You think so?
Of course. I've never met anyone as fascinating as you. So smart, so agile, so curious, so cunning, so... everything. You're an incredible person, Ophelia. I don't think I'll ever come across someone like you.
Well, I think it's fair to say I'm also fascinated by you.
What makes you say that?
I don't have words to describe it, to be honest. You're just fascinating.
Ophelia, there's something I need to tell you. Something really important. I'd like to take a small break from dancing.
Oh, alright. I guess it's fair. You're not used to dancing.
I think Sebastian's also taking a break as well. That, or Imelda, must have stopped dancing with him.
We should join him.
I should have known better than to ask Imelda. She gets so pissy over the smallest things. Look at her. She's dancing with a meat now.
Well, you do have a way of pissing people off.
I agree. You always know exactly what to say to push my buttons. That, or I guess I'm too ignorant.
Hey, I only said that one time. Are you going to keep reminding me?
Yes.
Oh boy. Remember this, Ominis. Women forgive but never forget.
That's sexist.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
No, that's not what I... Whatever.
Can you not drink that? I can smell that shit from here.
Too bad, so sad. This pumpkin juice is amazing. I honestly need to ask Professor Weasley what she put in this. Have you tried it, Ophelia?
No, not really. I respect Ominis's wishes.
Oh, that's right. He's probably going to kiss you after this and can't handle the taste of pumpkin juice.
Huh!
What?
Sebastian, can you be any more of a stupid son of a... Why do you smell like flubberworm mucus?
What are you talking about? I don't smell like that. You know what I smell, though? I told you not to wear that disgusting Gaunt perfume. It reeks.
What are you on about? I never sprayed it on.
Don't lie to me. I can smell that shit from far away.
Sebastian, I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Guys, don't look now. But I think that guy in the corner has been staring right at us for 2 whole minutes.
What? Who are you? Oh no.
I don't like the way you said that. Give me my wand. Is that... Oh shit. It's him. He's actually here.
Who is that? Do you know him?
Ophelia, you need to hide, quick.
Fat chance. I don't care who he is. I am not moving.
Get your wand ready then. He's on his way here and something tells me we'll need them.
Well, aren't you all fancy dressed up like that?
What are you doing here? You're not a student. How did they even let you in?
You seem to underestimate the perks of being friends with the headmaster. He owed me a favour and let me in. As for your other question, I needed to take a direct approach since you seem to be ignoring our owls. Is this seat taken? My, if it isn't Ophelia Doe, hero of Hogwarts.
Don't talk to her. If you have anything to say it to me.
Don't worry, Ominis. I can handle this. You look familiar.
Don't tell me you don't remember me from when you snuck into my home and stole my mother's jewellery.
You're Ominis's brother.
The name's Marvolo Gaunt. Enchanté.
Don't touch her.
You're awfully protective of her. One could imagine someone as powerful as the hero of Hogwarts wouldn't need a blind bodyguard.
I don't need protection from anyone, much less someone like you. State your business, Marvolo.
To make a long story short, our little Ominis here has been rather rebellious ever since you came to Hogwarts. We didn't realize the extent of his actions until you popped up in our house last November. He's been ignoring our multiple owls sent this past month, and we were concerned about the fact he was not spending Christmas time with us this year. I see you're still wearing that necklace.
Is this about the damn necklace? I don't even care about the damn thing. You can have it back, just leave us alone.
Don't you dare give it back to him, Ophelia.
You know what, Ominis? I can see why you're so interested in this girl. She's attractive, feisty, and rumour has it, she harnesses incredible power. Being Slytherin, she would definitely be an ideal candidate to be an addition of the Gaunt family, and therefore be a lovely wife.
Wife? Are you mad?
Don't talk to him, Ophelia. He's just going to...
I think you should get going, Marvolo. You do not belong here.
As if I'd take orders from a scrawny, dirty, freckled half-blood.
You piece of shit!
No,
Sebastian, stop it.
Sebastian. He's not worth it.
Oh, how I love getting mudbloods and half-bloods all riled up. Sometimes it's even better than our family traditions of hunting muggles. Though, I supposed Ominis wouldn't agree with that, would you, brother?
Marvolo, you said? You know, I've killed people for less than what you're doing in this very moment. Just imagine what I'd do to someone who insults the people I care about. Don't think I'd hold back because of who you are. I could give less of a damn if you're Ominis' brother, mother, or father. So I'd suggest you get going, unless you want to see how I killed Rookwood and Ranrock.
Intimidating. Yet you see, I'm here to put an end to this madness my brother started. I've heard all about your achievements and such, impressive, I admit. Yet you forget one tiny yet ever so important detail. You're a damn mudblood, and I will never take orders from the likes of you.
So that's what we're going to play, huh?
Play? No, thank you. My brother and I are leaving. I'm putting an end to this filthy and unholy date.
I'm not going back home.
Ominis, we could either do this the easy way or the hard way. Your choice.
I think Ominis already gave you his answer. He's not leaving. And you're clearly delusional if you think you'll drag him back home. You're not only facing Hogwarts' best duelist and Ophelia Doe herself, you're facing the whole school.
That's cute. You two think you're going to stop me. Don't get too cocky now. I know how you Hogwarts students and professors like your pumpkin juice, with a little spice.
What is going on?
What's happening? What did you do?
Sebastian, Poppy, Natty, they're all...
Oh, don't be so dramatic. They're all asleep. And it seems I may have made a slight miscalculation. I thought my brother was the only freak who disliked pumpkin juice.
You slipped something into their drinks. How were you able to do such a thing?
It was easy. Just ask Headmaster Black access into the ballroom a few hours before the actual ball, and if he likes you well enough, he'd allow it. You know, I admit, for a moment, I thought it wouldn't work. This is my best potion so far. Sleeping draft that affects everyone at just the snap of my fingers. Genius on my part.
Fine, I'll go with you, all right? Just leave Ophelia alone. Wake everyone up.
Good boy. Obedient once more. Now, how do we make this mudblood stay quiet about what she saw today? Imperio seems like our best option. Go ahead, Ominis.
What? No, I'd never do such a thing, much less to her.
Ominis, don't start again. You know what happened last time. Do you really think she'll just stand there and let us leave? No, of course not. And you don't want me to hurt her, right? That's why you must use Imperio on her. To protect her from mother and father.
Ophelia has nothing to do with this. She's not going to say anything if you just leave her alone.
I disagree.
What are you saying?
You come here unannounced. You call me a mudblood. You belittle my accomplishments. I can forgive all that. But going after Sebastian, after my friends, and especially after Ominis, I will wipe the floor with your body.
No. Ophelia, please don't confront him. I don't want you to get hurt. I'll be fine, okay? I'll be back after break and...
Imperio!
Get down!
Oh, don't worry. I'm not interested in harming her. Just want to...
Depulso! Stupefy! Ominis, I told you to get down. I'm handling this.
But you need help.
I'm fine. Just stay down. I've dealt with worse.
Imperio!
Look out.
Potato.
Fast reflexes. A tendency to protect Ominis over yourself. I had you wrong, Mudblood. You're a decent fighter and a decent candidate for the Gaunt family. If it weren't for your heritage, I would have assumed you're another pureblood like us. So sad.
Are you serious right now? Your blood won't be so pure when you're choking on it.
Feisty, I must say. I like you in your own way.
Confringo.
You dare join her? You dare lift your wand in my direction?
Get the hell away from her. I will not let you harm the girl I love.
Love?
Love? You call your lustful desires love? I knew you were weak, but not like this. Are you even a Gaunt? You're pathetic. Just utterly pathetic. First, you stained our precious name when you came out unable to see. Then you hang out with half-bloods, and now, in love with a damn mudblood. Salazar Slytherin would be ashamed to call you his descendant.
I don't care about Salazar Slytherin, and I don't care what you think. You better leave us alone, or else...
Or else what, you scrawny blind lost?
Or else I'll send you to meet Salazar Slytherin himself, since you seem so eager to appease him. You know, for someone who claims to be so skilled at fighting, you forgot the #1 rule. Never let your guard down. Especially when you're around me. Remember, you're my bitch right now. One little spell, and it's over for you.
I'm so sick of you, Ominis. I'm sick of having to go through all this trouble just to put you in line. You two are losers anyway. I wouldn't dare waste another breath on a stupid mudblood and a blind loser. Don't you think you're getting off scot-free? Mother and father will be furious.
I think you should worry more about how furious they'll be when you return empty-handed, don't you think?
I'm leaving. And as for this stupid party...
Did I just
They're waking up.
Poppy,
I
are you
feel
all right?
so refreshed.
What-
Like I've just
what
had
happened?
100-year-old
Sebastian, I'm so glad you're okay. Do you need any help standing up?
No, I'm fine. Wait, where's Marvolo?
Where do you think he is?
Did you really kill Ominis' brother? That's actually a bit hypocritical, don't you think?
Nah, I just scared him off. Hopefully that'll teach him to stay away from us.
Where's Ominis anyway?
He was right here a minute ago. I think he left for some fresh air. I'll go find him. I think he also feels the same way about me. He did say he loved me to his brother.
You're just figuring that out now?
Hey, I thought you'd still be inside.
I just needed some fresh air is all. Sorry for disappearing. What happened in there was just a lot to process.
May I join you here for a bit?
Yeah, I did want to talk to you. Look, I had absolutely no idea he'd come here, much less try to hurt you like that. He ruined everyone's ball. I really underestimate the lengths my brother will go to make sure I'm in line, according to them.
He seems like a real jerk. No offense.
None taken. I'd be surprised if my family still considers me a Gaunt after this. Their obsession over purebloods and such is reaching a really dangerous point, and it's... And you know the worst part? I'm not even surprised at what he did. I mean, they've done worse things behind doors. I'm just surprised at the fact he risked so much just to get to me.
I'm so sorry. Maybe this could have been avoided if I had just been honest with you.
What do you mean?
I lied when I said no boys asked me to the ball. There were quite a few, to be honest. I turned them all down.
What? Why did you lie to me about that?
Because I wanted to go with you, all right?
You mean I wasn't just a last resort?
Of course not. You were my first option. I just didn't know how to ask you, especially not after the whole thing last month. I felt so ashamed of feeling this way after everything.
Ophelia, you don't know how hard it was for me to gather the courage to ask you to the ball myself. I don't know if you'll still want to remain friends with me after everything today, but I think you have the right to know. Ever since the eclipse, I've been feeling a lot of things for you. You make me so incredibly happy, and the idea of being apart from you is torture.
You mean when you said you loved me before, that wasn't just the heat of the moment.
I really do love you, Ophelia. You have the right to know that. Do what you wish with this information. I will not blame you if you feel the need to run away or to avoid me. I would too if I were you.
Wow, that actually kinda hurts. You really think I'm scared of that mullet-wearing loser? I can't believe you think so low of me.
What?
Come on, Ominis. I've faced actual threats before, remember? And I'm called a mudblood like 3 million times every day. But have you ever seen me even react to that word? It means absolutely nothing. What makes Marvolo any different?
You mean, even after everything that has happened, you still want to be around me?
I don't want to just be around you, Ominis. You know, if I'm being honest, I thought what I felt for you was just a stupid crush at first. But the more time I spent with you, the more I realized this wasn't going away anytime soon.
Wait, does this mean you feel the same way about me?
I mean, I have been stuttering and acting nervous around you this past month because I was trying so hard not to feel anything. I thought it'd be unfair to ruin your relationship with your family and then our own, so I kept it a secret.
But you make my life so much happier, Ophelia. You'd never ruin anything. Want to go out sometime for some butterbeer as, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend?
I'd like that very much. You know, I put poor Sebastian through so much. He had to listen to my complaints all day, and I wouldn't listen to his advice.
Wait, you mean... he knew all along?
That's right, you two. I gave you your chance, and you refused to let me snitch. You needed to gather the courage yourselves.
How long have you been standing there?
Sebastian, come back here! You bloody wanker!
Whoa! Hey, you were the one who told me not to say anything.
You're spying on us!
Let me go!
Oh dear, how things never change.
Hey, Ophelia, see how strong your new boyfriend is? He's able to lift me up with just one arm.
Shut up or I'll throw you off this balcony.
These two are going to be the end of me. Guys, I'm beat. I'm heading off to bed. As for you, Ominis, I'll see you tomorrow in the common room.
Mind setting me down? Ominis, are you there?
She kissed my cheek.
Welcome to the world of girlfriends, dear Ominis. It'll be a challenging but fun ride.
I think I'll be okay with that. I, need to go to bed now.
Why the hurry?
I'm, tired.
Tired?
Yeah, tired.
You know what? I'm not even going to ask about it.